Praise the Lord, everybody. Thank you for tuning in with Dr. Leisha, the preacher. So, before I go to work, I decided I would, my volunteer home improvement work. I decided I would do a quick video. It's been a few days. And, see what the message is for our divine people out there. Ooh, let me shake this tail feather. I just love the aroma from the sage, the mixed up sage is very nice. So let me light my St. Michael candle. Get my candles lit. So how are you guys? I hope you're doing good. I'm doing good. I'm okay. I feel like I'm going through a stage of like new levels of realization, if that makes sense, where, how you just realize stuff, my awareness of certain things, clarity. I'm getting clarity in some matters. Clarity on other people's intentions, capacities, abilities, and how it affects my life. I think I'm going to start with Dr. Leisha, the preacher, the Genesis Oracle. Yeah, I'll start there. I need to add to it. I really do need to add to these. I've been kind of busy lately between traveling and volunteering, and things like that. So we'll see what happens. But when your relationship between you and your, closest relatives and friends or different people in your life, when it changes, or when there's a shift of energy, a shift of intentions and understanding, it can be, sometimes it can be overwhelming. Other times it's just like, wow. Okay, there's a shift or a change. Here's one. Adam named Eve. Adam named Eve. Mother of all living, to resist sin and be fruitful and multiply. Mother of all living, to resist sin. To resist sin. Interesting. I'm just gonna leave it right there. And let me put some tarot on that real quick. Yeah. Mother of all living. To resist sin. I wonder why I put to resist sin. Be fruitful and multiply. Well, I have the Queen of Cups. Wanted to pop out the Queen of Cups. Whoops. And then these two cards, the Queen of Cups. Then we have the Death card, to resist sin. That was the question. The Queen of Cups, to resist sin. And, you know, move away. Well, what is this? The Eight of Cups. Queen of Cups, Eight of Cups, and the Death card. Mother of all living, to resist sin, be fruitful and multiply. Okay, the Queen of Cups. The mother of all living. You know, we tend to think that our mothers care about us, you know, that our mothers care about us, you know. The Queen of Cups, mother of all living. Our mothers, they give us life. And we take comfort in believing that they care about us, you know. The Queen of Cups is usually caring type energy, can be caring. But some mothers, they may give birth to you, but some mothers may abandon you. Sometimes our mothers can abandon us. And create a sense of death, or you know, create a sense of loss, death and loss in our life, you know. But, you know, if we're here, you know, the multiplication definitely took place. You know what I mean? You know, we take comfort in thinking that our mothers care about us, gave us life, you know. But sometimes, you know, our mothers may cut us off, abandon us. It can happen. You know, it can happen. And it creates a sense of loss or death in our spirit. Because Adam did name Eve clearly after, you know, sin came into existence. Okay. Clearly after the act of disobedience, you know. Then we have the Six of Wands. You know, even after there's some type of death from your mother abandoning you or moving on from you or causing you to, you know, learn to be fruitful and live on your own kind of thing, you know, you'll regroup. You'll regroup. I don't know what kind of message this is. We just came off of Mother's Day. You know, you'll regroup. I mean, you know, you will you know, continue to live. You will go on. Because even like in the situation with Cain and Abel, when Cain killed his brother, Cain had to leave. He had to leave. And he found a wife and built a city, and his life went on, you know. So, you know, there comes a time in the relationship with our mothers that things change, the energy shifts, and we must go on. We must go on. Must go on. Yeah. So that's the bottom of the deck. Top of the deck is the Fool card. You know, the Fool card. And yeah, a part of regrouping, you have to take some risk. You know, especially like if your mom passed away through death, or there's been a lack of communication, or you realize that, you know, that there's some type of conflict, you know what I mean? That there's risk. There are risks involved with the relationships with our mothers, you know. And then we can look at it this way. Even when there's, you know, a change in energy or shift in energy with your mother, you know, resist the temptation of leaving her. Don't leave her. Don't leave your mom. You know what I mean? You know, in the face of conflict, some type of, you know, a death in your communication, some type of negative energy going on with your mother, don't leave. Don't leave your mom. Don't leave. You know. You know, even if your mother is the one that's, you know, causing the problems, creating the conflict, or things have changed, you know, with her. Um, don't leave. You know what I mean? Don't leave in a way where you can't come back, where you can't, you know, regroup. Don't be foolish. You know what I mean? Don't take too many risks when it comes to the relationship with your mother. So those are some of the angles that I can get out of that, you know. And then I also see the World card, you know. You know, there can be a shift in that energy, you know. Your world can change dramatically when it comes to your mother, or when the relationship changes with your mother, when it's no longer as fruitful as it once was, you know. So this was interesting. This was an interesting this is an interesting read. So let me do a pagan oracle. We did the Dr. Alicia the Preacher oracle. Well, I'll take it. It came fast. Whew, a tower. Yeah, definitely. There's a shift in energy with mothers, you know. Let's see here. With feminine energy. Let's see here. Card 19. The Tower, 6 of Spades. We have the 6 of Wands. So the 6 of Wands and the 6 of Spades, I think, are similar. Yeah, so we have the 6. Basically, we have the 6 of Wands twice here. You know, 2, 4, 6. So we have the 6 of Wands, 6 of Spades twice. So even though you're going through something with your mother, perhaps, You know what I'm saying? Um, you're going to regroup. You're going to recover. You're going to be okay. You know, this change is inevitable. It's inevitable. It's called growth. And, maybe you have to physically move away from your mother, but don't energetically move away. Okay. It says isolation, higher up, formality, law, ethics. So, you know, if you're experiencing some type of loss in the relationship with your mother, you may feel isolated. That's because you're experiencing um, spiritual growth. You know what I mean? Or your mother may be experiencing some type of spiritual growth. Someone is elevating, you know, and you may have to take care of some legal business with your mother. You know, that can also, you know what I'm saying? You know, maybe there's some legal issues that's going on with your mom that needs to take place. And maybe all these changes and things is creating the need to handle, legal affairs, get your affairs in order with your mother, that kind of thing. You know, your world is changing. The way you and your mom used to interact has changed. It's changed. And so things need to be a little more formal. Um, Again, you might be changing things in the natural with your mom, but in the spirit, you want to, hold on. Hold on. Because you can resist sin. You know, your mother can be useful in keeping you out of trouble. There you go. Mothers can be useful in helping keep stability in your life and keep you out of trouble. Even if there's some conflict in the relationship, a tower moment or, some drastic changes, you know, because we have the tower card and the death card. So some people are going through some major changes in the relationship with their mother, you know, changes in the natural that might require some legal attention, like getting last wills and testaments or, living trust issues, you know. Um, some people are having to move away from their mother in the spirit, but energetically, it may not be a good time to move away energetically from your mother because, you know, you're gonna regroup. You're gonna be okay. You know, the energy of mothers is to help you stay out of trouble, to be fruitful and multiply. Your motherly relationship is meant to come from a place of caring, even in the midst of some conflict or, disagreements or debates, stuff like that. So, wow. Okay. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and pull an angel message. Wow. Perfect timing, perfect timing. Divine timing ordained by the angels is never too late or too early, you know. Divine timing. So, again, with this Tower card and with the Six of spades there. Well, had it been clubs, I would see the divine timing. Um, mm, Perfect timing. Divine timing ordained by the angels is never too late or too early. So, especially when it comes to your mom, you know, definitely be led by the Spirit. Because the Fool card did come out, you know. Don't take any foolish risk with your mom, you know, energetically. No foolish risk. And if things need to be taken care of in the courts or, you know, getting affairs in order, you know, those things need to be addressed. Faith and values. Your values are guiding principles. Use them to choose the way you live your life. Yeah, that's what the tower moment will bring. You know, conflict comes, things pop up, and you have to, you know, rely on your faith, you know. And a lot of our faith is connected to our mothers. They really are. Your values are guiding principles. Your mother's energy guides you. Again, it can keep you out of trouble, you know. Use them to choose the way you live your life. Again, no foolish risk. You know, don't act foolishly. But, you know, just know what your risks are. Know what the risks are as you're dealing with your mother. Manifest success. Yes. Manifest success because, again, you know, the Six of Wands came out basically twice. So you're gonna be okay. You're gonna regroup. You're gonna be all right. Whatever changes, conflict, or whatever's going on with your mom, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna regroup. Master your destiny by making use of your skills. Master your destiny by making use of your skills. Mm-hmm. Harness the creative forces to bring about success and achieve your goals. So yeah, you know, stay focused on what needs to happen with your mom concerning keeping affairs in order, you know, uh, trust and wills and, you know, legal matters and stuff like that. So you're going to be successful. You're going to regroup. Even though the whole relationship with your mother may be changing, you know, the energy around her, how you interact with her. Even if she moves away, you move away physically, energetically, keep everything intact. Communicate, you know, listen to each other as best you can. Sometimes those generational differences can get in the way, but you guys are going to be okay. You're going to stay ahead of the game, and you're not going to let, you know, let's see here. You're not going to let, you know, the perfect divine timing of things and just, you know, you're not going to let this time of change, you know, you're not going to let it destroy everything, you know, because some people fall out with their parents and can never recover from it. Some people can fall out with their parents and never recover from it. But this is saying that you're going to be able to recover. There's not so much damage in place where, you know, all hell has broke loose and you can't bounce back. Even with the death card here, it just means that some aspects of your relationship with your mother may be dead. But other cards here are suggesting that you're going to come out okay. You're going to come out okay. All right, guys, I don't know where this message came from. I know I'm going through a little something, but I'm surprised to see it come out in the cards, you know. So it's not just me. It must be some other people out there that's going through some challenges with your mother, or you are a mother and you're experiencing some challenges with your children, you know. So being a mother can go two ways. You having issues with your mother, or you're the mother and you're having issues with your children. And this reading is saying that everything is going to work out. Just got to get past the legal issues. You know, once you get all the legal issues ironed through, even if people have to physically move away and, you know, experience physical changes, spiritually and energetically, everything's going to pan out because it's God's timing involved. And it's just that time for your world, for your interaction, and how you interact with your mother or your children. You know, it's just that time. So, all right, well, God is good. Be blessed. If you need a personal reading about your relationship with your mother or your relationship with your children, you can email me, Dr. Leisha the Preacher at gmail.com. If you've been blessed by this reading and if it hit home, then you can cash at me a love offering at $ Dr. Leisha the Preacher. Well, you all have a blessed day, and call your mom, give her a kiss or a hug if you're able to see her, you know. And I'm thankful for those of you who actually take care of your mom. It's a blessing to be able to be the caregiver of your mom, you know, if that's, you know, your situation. All right, love you guys. Bye.